happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Holly's Garage. We're going to be working on this cap today. I bought this cap for a truck that I haven't showed you guys yet. I'll put hopefully the video up of that truck before I put this up, but it'll be up here or there. It's a 2007 and a half Duramax I bought. It's all black. I was going to do some satin black stock 16-inch wheels on it, and then paint this cap satin black. I'm going to go with Rust-Oleum satin black because it's just pretty cheap and it's easy to do for the most part. So all we got to do is just scuff this thing up. So I'm going to use 400 grit, scuff it, get it prepped for paint, and that's it really. This cap's pretty sweet too because it's a contractor's cap, so I can work out of it easy. And it's pretty heavy. But let's get into it. Let's start sanding it down. Alright, got it all sanded down. I'll wipe it down with acetone now. Got in like all the nooks and everything. So I'll wipe it down with acetone. And then we'll be pretty much ready to spray. I'll tape everything off. I mean, if you were gonna do a real super professional job, probably would be easiest to pull this back hatch off, the rails off. I took the light out because that was simple. But these have like a weird fastener, and they're kind of glued on there, so I didn't even want to mess with it. And then I definitely didn't want to get into pulling all this apart because it just would have been a whole another ordeal. But yeah, that's it really. So we'll get it wiped down and then get it taped up and ready to spray. All right, we got it all sanded down. I wiped it clean. So here's the finished product. It's just to get the shine off, really, is all you want to do, I guess. I'm not a painter. I don't paint ever, so this is a new thing for me. But for the most part, it got rid of all the gloss, and now it's kind of like it will help it adhere better. So I'll tape all this off, and then we'll wait on. I gotta get the paint, and then she'll be ready to go. Alright, we got this thing all taped up. She's ready to go. I scuffed this thing up as good as I could, and it's pretty much ready to go. Maybe I have to do one more wipe down on it just to make sure I got everything off. But yep, it's all taped up, ready, and we're gonna spray it. I made this makeshift paint booth. So it's just a bunch of 2x3 and then some scrap pallet board and scrap 2x4s I used for like some bracing there, like here, there, and I didn't run plastic the whole way around because I'm just doing this little bit, but I could probably spray a whole truck in here, and to get it high enough I had to rig up these jack stands for, you know, trucks on lifts and stuff, so I could get it high enough. You know, if you just set it there, that's about as high as it'll go. You know, it'll go another foot maybe. So it would only be up like this high. So now that gives me the height I need. So I could pretty much potentially plastic this whole thing off, and then tape it to the ground, put like some kind of intake air source and an exit air source, and it's kind of like a decent little shitty paint booth. I got like less than $50 in it, probably like, I think I got like $35 in it, maybe something like that, with the wood and then the plastic. I bought plastic to go a whole way around, and that was like the expensive part. The plastic was probably like $15 a piece or something, or $10. I think they were $10 a piece. I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, that's it. I'll stop jabbering, and then we're gonna spray this up with some Rust-Oleum satin black. All right, so here's what we got. We got our paint gun. This isn't like a super nice one or anything. Nyko, it's branded. I don't know. I think it sprays good enough. We got our cup to measuring cup, and then we got our satin black Rust-Oleum. Says you can mix this stuff with. So I guess you can mix this stuff with other. Get this all up. Jeez. Shook this up by hand for a bit, but I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna stir it too. And it says that you can, like, to spray this, you can thin it out with some acetone. Thin up to 15% with acetone. Don't thin it with anything else, basically, is what it's saying. You could just brush this on, especially it's just a shitty cap. I mean, it's not like a fancy truck or anything like that. So you could roll this on if you wanted to. I don't know. I want to try to learn how to spray pretty decent, so I can maybe spray my C10. And I got some other stuff that would be cool to paint. So. Yeah, I don't know, that's why I'm doing this. Practice, you know, practice makes perfect. Maybe not perfect, but we'll get it close enough. I have a bunch of this fly. Oh, I did put it there. I have these paint strainers. They're definitely good to have. I'm not really sure how much I'm going to spray, but we'll thin this 10%. I don't know how much I need to do a cap. Probably not much, honestly. Let's see. So the mixing cups kind of tell you what, 10%. So I'm not putting any hardener in this, but I'm going to put 10% acetone. So what you want to do, so I'll run, say 4, then I'll run it, let me just put this in the gun for now. So I'll do 4, and then 1 of acetone, I guess. That would give me my 10%. So I'll just add some of that and go from there.
Alright, for the record, I don't know how to paint. So we'll see how this goes.
Alright, it's kind of hard to tell. I just pulled everything off, but I think it came out half decent. I don't know. I'm not good at spraying anything, and spraying satin's kind of weird. It seems like I don't know, when the sun hits it certain ways and light, you can kind of see those lines up in here. I don't know, but whatever. It's good enough for me. It's black at least, so that's a plus. Could be better, I guess. This is 3 coats of the Rust-Oleum. So yeah, I don't know. It's good enough. It's just going on that truck right there, which is not satin. So I'm gonna spray those wheels satin too, because they're all kind of messed up. So I'm gonna I'll end up just having those blasted, and then I'll spray those, and that's it. But let's set it on there and see what it ends up looking like. Actually looks pretty dang good on there. pretty nice, I guess. I don't know. This is for this bed. I don't know why there's such a gap like that. Well, it's supposed to be for this bed, supposedly. I don't like that really, but maybe I could take ratchet straps, pull it in a little tighter before I clamp it. It does fit nice in the back though, like that. Nice and flush. I don't know, I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Got to trim this seal. I don't know why it's a little longer than it was before. Kind of stoked about this. As long as it doesn't get water in them. Sweet. I think this truck will look good. I'm gonna actually probably throw the ladder rack on top of this thing too. It does look good, like with a slick top, but with the ladder rack, you know, it's just nice to be able to throw stuff up on the top without worrying about anything else. This cab actually does have a rack system, but then I gotta spend more money. I already have a ladder rack, so might as well just throw it on there. I think it looks pretty good though. I like it.